Always the cop out. Just win the lanes.
Tell me something new.
Tell him a better idea, though. Tell him a better idea. You cut down his idea.
Dude, at least I have a more reasonable 5% than yours, you know.
No, it was like 90 minutes.
Yeah, it was 130 minutes.
Yeah, so you know, it was close that time. The second game was not in their favor, but I think Quest probably learned a lot. They've been looking a lot better in this group stage, and the draft, I don't know, Brian gave it a 5%. I give it a little higher than 5, but...
In that case, you said Naga is relatively unanswered, but will the Lina be able to help deal with that pressure a bit, especially if they manage to get an early lane win against dyrachyo?
Pull off the eggs.
Jump in. Going for a second kill here. Seleri's actually going to turn around with a blood grenade, not afraid, trying to help dyrachyo get the kill on OmaR, and they definitely have it. OmaR won't be able to get the return kill on Seleri.
I think this spell's amazing. Carry players often skip it, but like they put the 1 point at least, and then they go nothing else.
Yeah.
It makes me sad personally, because I know when I'm Timbersaw and the Faceless Void shows up, I'm sad.
Glimpse back, TA2000 is already undone a decent amount of damage. He'll turn around and get the bash onto tOfu, so they are probably going to get the double off of this with the dive and the Fire Spirit. That's a double kill for kaori.
It always feels bad. Noob gets a nice stun on mid.
Yeah, he just turns around, kills tOfu straight up. He's like, no, you're going to gank me, you're going to pay for it. Now, Noob is certainly going to die for this, but hey, he goes down with his head held high.
Gaming, where Quinn always goes to the enemy tri-camp and tries to steal their camps, kind of gank the off lane, secure a safe lane.
Oh, nice flame break midway through OmaR's attempt to get a blast off, but looks like they're going to get the kill on Quinn anyway. So it seems like Quest maybe up to that tech that Gaimin Gladiators are pulling, that they like to be able to invade the triangle, build up for some of their other heroes. I presume the Lina, who's going to show up and get the LSA onto Ace with the Laguna Blade, bring him down. If they have to, they'll use the Chronosphere, but it's really not necessary.
Same time.
That is a massive kill, and OmaR, he'll get the kill before he goes down.
We kind of just get to hold the map in the same position.
Static Storm going to be put to use, but once again, OmaR fighting back where he can. The damage is just a little bit too much. The glimpse back, no, the lifesteal, he did it before he got glimpsed back. That's enough to live, and Noob will help them get the kill on dyrachyo. They're going to prioritize him first, get tOfu. Now Noob is going to die to Quinn. He does successfully get that kill, but can he get out? A long Timber Chain, level 3. Time dilation on cooldown now, so another Timber Chain is going to be able to get him distance away. But he's going deeper into the Dire side, and he's now...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they could chase any further.
They see a hero pushing a wave, and they go kill that hero.
I see that right? I think it was Noob going for early BKB. He's going to show up for this Chronosphere. The damage isn't going to be quite enough, but maybe the blast off will ensure it. Yeah, that is just enough. And in longer fights, that's a lot for these Dragon Slaves and LSAs.
Especially now that the Dragon Slave's a 4.5 second cooldown, it just churns out damage.
OmaR keeps on pushing in this mid lane. It seems like just a general strategy from Quest that they're willing to give up OmaR in exchange for, you know, pushing in mid, getting some golden experience. Guess constantly drawing attention here, but the attention is now on bottom lane. It glimpses back into the Static Storm, and a quick kill. OmaR will get the turnaround onto tOfu, but not a happy fight for Quest, at least not yet anyway. They're going to start backing away, and Quinn is going to pursue, but nothing really comes of it. OmaR is actually going back into it with his BKB. He wants to kill on Seleri, who's going to fly away into the trees. OmaR's first use of the BKB doesn't really turn out anything.
Whatever, they pick Razor and stuff, so he ends up buying, you could just buy a stun.
Yeah.
Why not?
Counterpoint, AUI 2000 I'm pretty sure would be like, you know, Veil's a pretty good team fight item, you know?
Would say that.
We saw him build that in that last.
Veil on BKB targets and put spells on them.
True, and Lina's throwing out a lot of spells, and, well, kaori, he's going to have that Scythify slowed down just a tad bit here. Quinn dropping his item, picking it back up right before the LSA's gun. That was a close one. Shield Rune is going to be activated, and that is going to spoil this Chronosphere setup. Quinn aggressively going in. That Shield Rune's gone now. The time dilation's making things hell for him, but another Timber Chain up. Where's the rest of his team? OmaR has chased back the entirety of Gaimin Gladiators, and Quinn has been left alone on an island until dyrachyo comes in to save the day. Bails him out, but do they want to keep this fight going? OmaR is still running at heroes in his backline. Now he's running at Quinn. Noob is going to be the target, though, and they'll finish him off with the physical damage. OmaR now trapped inside the kinetic field. His aggression may now be his undoing, as his team cannot bail him out this far back.
Away from Quinn. Very, like, heads up read, and they're still going to get another catch with the glimpse.
One more, so 3 kills in exchange for a Doom.
This chrono kind of being used for like a kill here or there and not being able to move.
His BKB is on cooldown. He doesn't have the LSA back, and he's going to be glimpsed. Ooh, that is a rough one. Back-to-back deaths for Noob now. Travel build on Lina off of this. They do manage to get the Chronosphere. Maybe this is the moment. He got him on the edge too, so OmaR is putting damage onto dyrachyo. They throw the Laguna Blade. None of it is enough.
Big
LSA, they hit it right before the song, and maybe it is enough. Dyrachyo does fall. 64 seconds dead for the carry. A big pickup for Quest right as things were looking bleak. To deal with the wave that's pushing in, which shows heroes naturally.
Yeah, the creeps give you vision, and it's dangerous generally to push out lanes, but that's why Zoo heroes are so popular, illusions are so popular that you just do it for free. You just get free information. Now, 2-3 starting to go down. TA2000 still trying to finish up his Lincolns, it looks like. He's about 300 gold off, so we'll just tell his team to give up the tier 3 and he'll come back soon. And they smoke up, they want to get a fight.
Yeah, they're actually going to get a quick pick off onto Seleri. That's very nice, but the song into the Static Storm could be here. Can tOfu reach that far? It looks like it. He's going to have a 3-man Static Storm. Chakram out. Quinn, they're going to try and land the damage, but TA2000 intercepts with the Chronosphere. That's going to help Lina survive through this one. Gets off his BKB, and now turns around. They have to just back away, though. Sadly, Gaimin Gladiators are a bit too tanky for them to get any kills, but at least they don't lose their Lina, who's probably the best hero to try and push Gaimin Gladiators away from these buildings.
Really nice on the backline, too. OmaR does get the jump on Disruptor, so no glimpse to kind of catch these heroes out at the end of the fight, but really nice song in a Static Storm. I thought it was going to be way worse than it was.
OmaR's still going for more. He wants to die back onto Seleri. Nice use of Hurricane by Ace, and they're going to get the lasso on OmaR. Try and hold him out during this BKB.
They just done right,
beautifully placed with a stun out from OmaR. That is beautiful. Dyrachyo's almost dead. With his Aegis gone, he is dead for good in this fight. Perfect stuff. Ace using the Hurricane to get to the low ground. TA2000 was certain he had a kill there, but not quite. Still chasing for more, but I think Gaimin Gladiators are good to get out. He can't back up any further.
You're like hitting the wall, your just backs are against the wall, and your cores keep walking more further back and further back, and at some point you get jumped, and that's when the game gets hard.
Yeah, and the same thing is happening with the creeps pushing in. I mean, they're about to take a tier 4. But Quest knows this is the only way back into the game right now. They have to play for this one fight, even if it costs them all the buildings in their base. They're going to jump onto Noob here. Does manage to get him with the lasso, pull him way out of position here. Glimpsed back.
OmaR's going to get a free
nice
kill.
Off. That is a big one. Tofu's dead. Now he does have the buyback, but he won't be here in time for the song.
Noob's going to be able to blink out, and maybe they have Chrono.
TA2000 looking for it, especially on dyrachyo. The blast up. No, what? Dyrachyo managed to somehow get himself away from that one. He's still in the Chronosphere, but it's hard for this damage to follow up. Now they've got the Static Storm and a Doom placed on a TA2000. That's a lot of hate right now. Kaori tried to keep him alive with the Sun Ray, but it's not good enough. Those heroes are both dead with no buyback. Noob blinking away over to the side. OmaR is going to work where he can, but can he handle this Naga Siren? Bit by bit, he's trying to work through that HP.
Nice
LSA, once again, a dodge from dyrachyo with this illusions, and Quinn trying to chase after Noob where he can. Slowing him down. Looks like Quest may have to start backing away.
Ooh, big stun.
Blink in from the Doom into that LSA. Quinn's almost dead. OmaR is going to town with this damage, man. He is tearing through these heroes, and dyrachyo can't quite do the same. OmaR chasing after Ace. Can he finish him off? One more hit. He needs it so badly. Ogre Seal Totem still not enough. A blink away. OmaR, is he going to find him in the trees? Oh, he finds him. Numbs him up. Gets that kill. Noob does end up falling, but OmaR, he reign supreme, and this he's going to bring out Quinn as well. The throne is dying during this entire fight.
Oh, it's going to die.
David, OmaR
500 health.
Back to the base now, but the
100
throne is going to die. The creeps are going to take it out. No, Quest. They fought to the bitter end.